Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s
2000
all the way to the modern day. We are outside of Five Below. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna find all the stuff that we love. Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, anything nostalgic and fun that fits the vibe. Let's go ahead and do it. We got Karina with us.
Hi guys.
And it's also Halloween time. They've got Halloween decorations out time, so Halloween season, Nickelodeon, camera flip. Right now in Five Below, they got these Spongebob ducks. They also have these Spongebob color coordinated plushies, a bunch of other stuff, but hopefully we can find some awesome stuff. Either way, it's always a blast in there, so let's head on in. We've only been in for literally 0.5 seconds and Karina already found something she wants. Those are actually pretty cool. Are you bobbing their head to the music?
Yeah.
I want to look away, but it's actually pretty entertaining. Or do you want to get one? You have to pick one, a My Melody or Kuromi.
Oh, that would be her.
Okay, so you have Zombie. She's a zombie, and then it looks like she's a vampire of some kind. Yeah, vampire. They're both
That's
super
cool
cute.
for Halloween, right?
Yeah, only $5 too. You're already getting some good luck here. Hopefully I can too. So they have all, oh wait, there they are. There they are. I've been wanting to find these for so long. These caramel apple candies. I used to eat these all the time as a kid. And every time we come here, I can never find them. And every other store, I never see them. But here we go. They got them right here. That is awesome. We're gonna grab some of these too. But they have a bunch of different holiday ones. They have my other favorite candy, Sour Punch straws right here. The Halloween editions. They have the Welch's. Oh, they do have the Krabby Patties, but this is like a non-Halloween themed box. So I'm gonna leave it, but it is still cool to see. Got a little pumpkin over there. And they have all the decorations set up right now, as you guys can see. Okay, and you guys can see they have even Halloween clothing in right now too.
These are super cute.
Yeah, it reminds me of Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yes, I was thinking of.
The little ghost here too. There's a lot of freaking great haired freaking Halloween people here. The ghost with amazing hair now. As far as Nightmare, I wish they had a section like this for Nickelodeon stuff, but as far as Nightmare Before Christmas stuff goes, they have so much. Yeah, they have all these new plushies here. Jack, Sally, the Beetlejuice, one of the characters from Wednesday it looks like. Even have this giant Oogie Boogie hat here. I think the coolest thing though is this right here. It's a Sally USB charging hub. So you plug this in and then you can plug your other chargers into it on the side there. Super easy to use. These are getting really popular too right now. We're seeing a lot of these keycaps. I got the Spongebob ones in fan mail, but you have the ones for Nightmare Before Christmas. There's so many good things. I know they have so much cool Halloween stuff in right now. It's just not of the stuff that I typically collect, but man, if you guys are into like Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff like that, this is your setup.
Look at this.
Oh, this is this is kind of like the ones they had for Pride, but they're Halloween themed ones. There we go.
That is sick.
What is that over there? Oh, that's really cool too. You have a little Mickey Mouse. Like, he's so like uniform. It looks like he's standing to like do drills. Like, he's in the Air Force or something. That's cool, but I wish he was like showing a little bit more emotion there. Okay, and they also have the mystery minis. They have the Spongebob ones out of the box like this now too, and I was really hoping they had them, but it doesn't look like that's the case today. They have a bunch of other Funko Pops and stuff, but the Spongebob ones I was hoping they had. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? What is this? What is this, Rep Pack? Okay, there we go. Now that is new. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Remote control Spongebob's Boatmobile. They just released one of these on screen here that is for the Nick Kart Racers, but this is like very similar, but it's, I'm assuming, using like the forward and back kind of control of like the Buzz Lightyear one here. That is epic. Okay, we're gonna pick this up for sure. At least we found one thing. Karina's over there still looking. You can see her head over there wobbling away from the Hello Kitty section. She's still over there. This is the most random thing.
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
For like a really old movie. Yeah, that's super weird. The Emperor's New Groove, Kuzco Llama. I kind of want to just get that just so we could try it out. That's really strange, but cool. Let's go ahead and just add it to the cart. That's the thing that's amazing about Five Below is like everything's at the price where you're just like, oh, well, why not? Let's just try it out. It's $5 comparatively. Like when you go to like Target or something like that and you're like, oh, well, this is $40. I'm going to try it here.
Yeah.
You know? All right, keep looking around, guys. There's a giant size Slinky. The only thing we need is like a giant staircase so we can push it down. The Slinky Mega. It is in the Beyond section, so it's $15. But I'm curious, is it metal or is it plastic? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it, but it's still really cool to see. Other thing, like I'm just assuming. Wait, no way. I was gonna say something that we never see. I'm covering your eyes. You can't look back there. Okay. I was just going to say, look at this shot. I was just gonna say that I have been looking for these Spongebob headphones for a while and they never have them in stock, but they always have Garfield and now they even have Sonic. Boom. There we go. You see it back there. There we go. I love the little brown in the bottom so you can see his shorts, you know, kind of. This is really, yeah, cute design. The little air buds there. It's beautiful. I want to grab it, sorry. I want to hold it. It's amazing for $10. Oh, look, and it slides out too so you can actually get the headphones. I mean, I guess I had to figure there had to be some way. It's like a Pez dispenser for headphones. They also have for $10, you cannot find a hoodie for $10. It is a freaking hoodie with little Pookie Bear here.
Cute.
And on the back, it's got Garfield. That is adorable. I'm gonna get this. $10? Are you kidding me? You can't even get shorts. You can't even get a freaking undershirt for that cheap nowadays. And you can also get...
Nice. Motor walk. Let's go.
There we go. I'm not gonna get the pants though, because all it is just that.
Yeah.
You know, for $10, I don't think so. But all I got is that Pac-Man back here. You have these ones here.
I do.
You have the Flintstone ones. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hoodie though. That's awesome. It's super cozy too. I really need to make a checklist because I found a singular Tiny Mite Scooby-Doo figure. If I have this one, then that's a waste of $1. But if it is the one I need, that's a very, very well used dollar. So I'm gonna grab it, but I really need to make a checklist. And it makes me wonder, because like I said, there is the...
Look how cute it is. The little curve on the
There is the SpongeBob ducks that are out right now, but this one is out here randomly by itself, so it makes me wonder, like, is there a section that I'm just missing and they do have them? I don't know, but I am gonna grab this one Tiny Mite. I spoke too soon. There's a whole nother. Oh my goodness. Karina, look at this. Me and Karina's favorite series is The Conjuring.
Yes.
This is a freaking like
that's so sick.
ectoplasm. They have the nun and they also have
it's blue.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's supposed to be like a kind of like a ectoplasm ghost vibe.
Ooh, that's amazing.
And look at these. They have tsunamis with Annabelle in there. They have Reagan. Oh, I only really want these two though. I just,
so
oh
funny,
my
like...
goodness. They also have Annabelle and this little tiny snow globe. Why is that so adorably sickening?
This other one.
Is that the house from The Conjuring? Or that's the house from Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh,
There's the nun. And then the blood. Look at it. Go ahead and shake it. It's like in the Nun movie when they spit the blood on her. That is cool. And then look, there's actually the main character in the middle there behind her. That's awesome. This is cool. You have to get one of these. You do it and like try to get us the I want the Annabelle with like the blood red here or the nun with the black. Just get two of them. Just get two. Just get the whole box. At least you would guarantee that you get this, I guess this Beetlejuice one. All right, just get one.
But she's cute, kind of.
Honestly,
she's scary in real life.
Yeah, I do love these ones, but the blue kind of is what throws me off on them.
Oh, really? That's what I like.
Because like, when did they ever appear blue in the movie? Never.
No,
yeah. These ones, though, I would love to get a tsunami of these ones. You still didn't pick two.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, which one, guys?
You're the one that's going to get us the good luck, hopefully. So just grab two that you think are good ones. I feel like you just grabbed any two. But if you really think it in your like heart, you sense the energy in them, that's gonna be them. These random two that you just picked up. Okay, I don't trust those two because you just grabbed them, but okay. So they have them. I thought this was Sandy. This is not Sandy. They have them, but these are way smaller than I expected. I thought they were like full-size plushies, but hey, that's okay. We're gonna get Sandy and Squidward. It doesn't look like they have the SpongeBob or Patrick one in, but super cute. And they also have these ones, but it looks like the ones that are left. Oh wait, this one we don't have. This one we don't have. I was gonna try to get the ones that we were missing. It looks like they have these ones as a possibility, but I'm only missing, I have these ones from the mystery mini set, but I do need that Doodle Bob. Or do I? I think I need the Doodle Bob. I'm not 100% sure. We'll check when we get back to the cavern. But I know for a fact I don't have the This Is Patrick one. I think he's a 1 out of 36 from the set. So I'm going to grab him. And I'm kind of glad that you can only get 6 of them. Only because it makes it kind of worth it if you ended up picking up the actual mystery minis. Because sometimes they released all of them and you're like, well, why do I even bother wasting money trying to get this particular one when I could just go to the store and get it with the fact that I can see it, you know? So at least it's kind of like a mystery aspect for that, and you can get a couple of them. So I'm gonna get this one so we have him checked off, and then we'll have to just be on the lookout for Doodle Bob. And then we did get the Sandy and the Squidward, so we'll have to be on the lookout for the Spongebob one, and I think there's a Patrick one for sure. Whole Bluey section here too. So that's what I was telling Karina. I was saying that like pretty much if you go to like a different Five Below, even if they're in the exact same city, you really never know what's gonna be there. They're all completely different. Like it's at the point now where they have so many items that just depending on which one you go to, that's really cute, the little keychain.
Oh, look, you can make your own nails.
Yeah, there's so many different things that you might go to one Five Below and see some stuff, and then you might see a whole different group of things at another Five Below. They have Harry Potter chocolate.
What? There's egghead on it?
Harry Potter chocolate bars. But this, we found this here too. The plankton one is so awesome. It's got his little chum bucket on his head. That is so cool. You got Woodward there with his little Krusty Krab hat. I never knew that I needed the SpongeBob characters as ducks, but Duck Gang is in full effect. We are getting them. There's another set of 3, so we have to see if we can find those. But already we got more than we did at the other one in terms of the stuff that we were looking for. Okay, and they have these Scooby-Doo ones. They have Shaggy here, and then I also see they have Velma and Daphne, but unfortunately we're still out on the Scooby one. I don't see him anywhere here. I was hoping maybe this one might have it. They do have a lot of other stuff, but it doesn't look like there's any more of the Scooby-Doo ones. They even have these like random bobbleheads here for Disney, but what's most important is I found the other set here for the character ducks. Look at Sandy with that buck tooth, and SpongeBob's got him too. Absolutely ridiculous and awesome. And then we've also got Patrick there. Do they all have teeth? And I love it. All right, so there we go. We're gonna grab those. Now we've got the whole set finally. And next time I think I have to just come to these. Look, they have the Jack specific. Literally, toy collectors everywhere are like looking for these Jack specific figures right now. And they have the Bart one, which if I had to get one, I'm gonna get the Bart one. They have the whole fam. Oh no, they have Lisa, Bart, Homer, and they also have Chief Wiggum. As well as Ned Flanders. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Bart one too. I did not expect to end up picking up so much stuff.
Ned.
There's no Ned.
Oh, no.
There we go. They also have these Disney ones right here, these Disney figure sets with Wally and Eve, Timon and Pumbaa back there too. So we got just about everything we were looking for. We were looking for the ducks, and I got both sets of those. And we got the Squidward and also the Sandy. So now all we need is the other two, which is the Patrick and SpongeBob, and then we need that Doodle Bob, and we got everything. Okay, so our mission was to find the ducks. We found the ducks. Our mission was to find the SpongeBob plushes. We found them. Our mission was to find the Funko Mystery Minis, and we found some of them. So now that we got everything, I'd say that, and we got some stuff for Patreon and whatnot, I would say that was a super successful hunt. One, I would honestly say, as far as like getting what we were looking for, probably one of our best Five Below hunts ever. So yeah, thank you so much for you guys joining us on this. We're gonna go back to the cavern because we got to see what we got inside all this stuff, and then also take a closer look at some of these pickups and add them to the collection. So let's do it. Okay, so we are back from the Five Below. Of course, we're gonna be ranking this stuff on a scale of 1 to 10 good noodle stars. Let's go ahead and start off though with our mystery items. So I got you guys set up there on the tripod. Let's see what we got. I am really hoping we can get that Nun or also the Annabelle. Like I said, my favorite series, and also happens to be Karina's too, our favorite film series of all time is all the Conjuring universe, Annabelles, the Nuns, all of that stuff. We love it. So I really would like to get either of those. Both look awesome. Let's see who we got here in our first one. It is, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's a gremlin. Is the gremlin's really a horror movie? Like, it's not a very scary film. He's actually pretty cute. And even when he transforms, he's still pretty cute. But I will say, I do like the orange, like, slime that he's in. Oh, okay. Hopefully we can get the next one. Let's see what we got here. We got, are you kidding me? 2 gremlins, 2 gremlins. No. Dang. That sucks. I'm definitely going to buy more of these, though, because I really want to get that Annabelle. And the Nun especially. I don't know. Either of them especially. Honestly, anybody new would have been awesome. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 good noodle stars. Because I didn't get what I wanted. But I mean, I'm not going to give it any lower than a 5 because it's not the product's fault. It's just by chance, right? Next time I'm telling Karina to put a little bit more time in and sensing the energy of them before grabbing them. So I'm gonna hook this gremlin onto something that she owns, and she's gonna have to deal with the consequences of it. Our last like mystery item, actually no, we have another one too. Okay, so I was trying to recall which ones we were missing, and I hope I'm not wrong. So let's look for the ones that we have. So first off, so far so good. We have Gary. We have the sponge checked off. See, I should have kept them all together because I don't know where the Patrick one is. I know that he is somewhere in this room, but I cannot remember. If you guys remember in that video where I put Patrick, if I showed it, let me know, because I'm still looking around for him. Oh, I know I'm going to find it after this video, but I know I got the Patrick one, okay? So that checks them all off, and the only ones that I would have needed left is knocked over on the ground, post the Sandy Cheeks movie, Sandy Cheeks. It's okay, Sandy. The reviews hit you hard, but I'll hit you soft. I still love you, Sandy. And I didn't think the movie was that bad. And then the last one we needed, Mr. Squiddy Tentacles. Squidward doing the thing. We revealed him to the earth, and he's disappointed with it. There we go. I think there's no better way for us to finish this off than Squidward doing the thing. And if I find Patrick before I finish this recording, I'll add him to the shots, but I know he's around here. And if not, then I will have to go get another one to find Patrick. But I will know that I will have 2, and at some point I will find them, and I will have 2 Patricks. But I'm okay with that. Would Bikini Bottom be okay with 2 Patricks? Probably not. Am I? Definitely. Alright, so let's continue onward now. Next up here for our mystery items, we have this Scooby, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it sealed here because I can already see what it is. Maybe you guys can too. Look at them broad shoulders. We got the creeper in there, and it's blue, and I already got my whole set out, and you can see those same broad blue shoulders right there. So I already have that. Man, that freaking looks beautiful on camera. Like, I love the colors of this set. Those broad shoulders mean we already have this one. So, as with many things, I'll be giving this away on Whatnot for absolutely free. I'll be giving these away on Whatnot for absolutely free. All you have to do is go sign up. We got other giveaways in here too. It's so much fun. Literally so many people have won countless giveaways on the streams. All you have to do is be there hanging out with us. It's free shipping too, but we'll keep it moving. I'm not going to continue to tell you about the unbelievable fun and ridiculous offer that it is down below. You get 15 bucks for free when you sign up. You don't even have to buy nothing. I mean, you can just use that 15 bucks for something free, and you can also enter the giveaways. It's a win-win. But keeping it moving here, next up here we got the 2 plushies. I swear, in all the images I saw of these guys, I thought they were going to be so much bigger. But, you know Funko, they made them really tiny. It's unbelievable. I don't know why they have to be so small. I guess maybe so their profit margin is a bit bigger. But you guys saw so many plushies that were over there. Even the Spongebob plushies by Just Play. The plushies are pretty sizable and still able to be sold for that $5 price range. But I think Funko just, you know, they just made it a little bit smaller just so they can, you know, scrape a little bit off the top, because I understand they probably aren't huge margins. They're probably basically just advertisements that you can have in your house. I don't need an advertisement. I'm a walking I'm a walking billboard for Nickelodeon. But we got the Sandy, who's like this orange brown color, and then we have this awesome teal Squidward. I hope we can find the Patrick and Spongebob. They do usually restock some stuff, so I'm gonna keep a lookout at Five Belows. When I drive by them, I might just go in there and just check in to see if I can find that Spongebob and Patrick. But we got these 2, and I'm just grateful that we found 2 at least. I will give them, even though they are really small, in some way the density of them is nice, and I kind of like that it's small. You know, I have so many of those medium-sized Five Below plushies that I do like that these ones are kind of small, and as a collector who has a very big collection, I kind of do appreciate some of the smaller stuff because you can fit them in so many cute places. So I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed what they did there,
and they put the 25th anniversary logo on there. I appreciate that too. Small or not, they're awesome. So big shout out to Funko on these ones. Okay, and then next up here we got the remote control Boatmobile, and this guy is just clean. They've used this Boatmobile mold for SpongeBob about 100 times, and like I said, of all the ones that they've done, this is probably the most show accurate, being that it has those typical Bikini Bottom style wheels there. I'm not going to open it up. I prefer to have this one in the box. Like I said, there's so many other versions of it, and the controls of it are very limited. It's only backward and forward, and we'll also be able to check that out in a moment here when we do the Kuzco and get to see the same kind of control features there. So we'll just keep this one in the box, but a beautiful piece. And as I always say with these Five Below videos, it's really hard to give it a low ranking when it's so cheap. So I'm still gonna give this, if you don't have any of those other Boatmobile iterations, or even if you do and you want like a sizable one, for $5, it's even cheaper than the Nick Kart Racer one you're able to get at Ross and stuff like that. I'm gonna give it a 10. It's an amazing piece to be able to add to your collection. If you're building your collection for $5, how much can you really say? 10 out of 10 good noodle stars. And like I said, you guys are gonna have a lot of giveaways over on our Whatnot stream for sure. And this wasn't even intentional. Some of them, like, oh yeah, I wanted to get them for giveaways because I always do giveaway stuff every stream, but some of them were accidental, which I'll explain. But I got this freaking Funko Mystery Mini of Patrick, and I got home and I realized I already have them along with the entire set, even Doodlebob. Not the entire set of the Mystery Minis, but the entire set of these ones here that are out of the box. And what I've realized they did is these are all the ones that are a 1 out of 6. So these are all the ones you would get if you got the entire Mystery Mini set anyway. So basically all of the commons from the Mystery Minis they put in these boxes, which is good because again, it gives you incentive to actually purchase the Funko Mystery Minis, but at the same time they're able to, you know, sell some of the individual ones if you just want a specific one from that common set. Because honestly, I think besides the Krusty Krab pizza, I mean, you kind of have the best ones in the commons, being that Glove World one, the Doodle Bob, and that SpongeBob Rip Pants. I think those are really like the 3 of the best ones in the entire set, and you can get them without that guessing work. So I'm still gonna give Patrick an 8 out of 10, but I already have this one, so I'll be giving this away on Whatnot as well. So you're gonna have a lot of stuff going over there. And that's not the only thing I accidentally got to give away. So you guys remember these awesome SpongeBob headphones. He is freaking sick. They're touch control headphones, solid headphones. I've had some of these Five Below headphones before. There was a period of time where I'd lost the headphones that I typically use, so I bought some at Five Below as just like a pair to hold me over. And I was kind of shocked at like how good they actually were. I do prefer the headphones with like the active noise canceling because I have like a lot of sensory issues where stuff just kind of overwhelms me if I hear too much. So when I'm trying to zone out, I like to have that active noise canceling, but they did a pretty good job of that for freaking $5 to $10. And they're true wireless. Ain't no liar headphones here. And of course, it's adorable. You have the little SpongeBob Funko head on top. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a 9 out of 10. But what happened was I got 2 of them and it wasn't intentional. What happened was we filmed that clip of me going to go grab these and I was like, oh wow, they're behind here and I didn't see them. I didn't see them, but we filmed that and then I was trying to show you guys them up close and the camera wasn't recording and I didn't realize that until I'd already walked away and I already put this one in my cart. So then I went back over there to refilm showing you guys it close up in the store, and for some reason, being me, I threw this one in the cart too. And then I checked out not realizing it because they don't have self-checkout anymore. So she rang it all up, but I didn't ever realize it. And now I have 2, and I only need 1. Debatably, I don't need this one, but I think I do. So I need this one, but I don't need this one. So I'll be giving this away on Whatnot as well. But probably my favorite item of everything that we picked up, honestly, everything we picked up today, these are my favorite. Oh wait, you know what? Tied for my favorite along with the Scooby-Doo figures. Tied for my favorite. But they're these right here. These little ducks. Like I love how cute and creative they were with actually designing the ducks. You guys saw they sell the ducks, the little individual like Sonic duck. Shadow has a duck. They have like a freaking Spock one from that like main duck line brand. And they sell you just a 1 duck for $5. With this line, you get friggin' 3 ducks. So let's go ahead and open them up. I didn't buy an extra case to keep them sealed because I really don't mind on these ones. I just want to have them open so I can put them in a line on a shelf. Oh my goodness! Look at Duck Mr. Krabs! That is amazing. You have Duck Mr. Krabs. That is awesome. And then we got the Squiddy one. We got Squiddy. You cannot tell me. You can't tell me he's not doing the duck version of the thing. Oh, I wish a long time ago when we started this channel we would have like kept a picture of every different version of the thing that we've seen him in 3D, 2D, sketched, holographic. We've seen him as a plush, as a blanket, as a shirt. We've seen it in every form. Now we have Squidward doing the thing with his eyebrow and his hands on his hips. The greatest image to represent Squidward in a duck form. Are you kidding me? I'm posting that on Discord right now. And then we also got Plankton. Come on, that was a dope freaking choice to give him a bucket helmet from the movie. An actual bucket helmet? Are you joking me? How much tougher can you make this? Beautiful. 10 out of... Thought it was gonna be louder, but I wanted to go with the calm 10 because this is a reserved awesomeness. Okay, a beautiful freaking set there, and then that's just one set. Honestly, if I had to pick one, I'd go with that set because the Plankton and Mr. Krabs, who were doing the thing, unbeatable. But then you get the SpongeBob and Patrick, where SpongeBob has freaking 2 buck teeth. That is the goofiest looking duck I have ever seen in my life, and I couldn't love him more. We have the goofy goober duck, SpongeBob, and then they gave Patrick one tooth. One tooth. That's not a tooth. That's a tooth. One tooth right there. Incredibly cute. And then Sandy has her freaking buck squirrel teeth. Howdy, y'all. Beautiful. They squeak. Not squeaky duck, it's okay though. And then mind you, this show is about them being under the sea, and these are essentially bath toys, you know what I mean? So your imagination could run wild, especially if you're a kid or picking these up for your kids. But for me, I just can't wait to line all these guys up just like this. Actually, probably more like this. On my shelf. There we go. That's like a whole set for $10. You get a whole collectible figure set for 10 bucks. And plus, because they're made to be in the water, they're super washable too. 10 out of 10. That is amazing. That's my favorite thing of today. Nothing will top that. Except for maybe the Scooby-Doo line. It's close. It's close. This is you know how much I feel about the sponge. That's tough to beat. That's tough to beat. Now, let's go ahead and check out these Scooby-Doo figures. They're already beautiful. I'll just show you guys some pictures of them out their boxes right now. I don't want to take them out of their box at this moment because it's gonna make a bigger mess, and you guys can already see I have like so much stuff on this table currently. But there's the set right there. I would love to say we found Scooby, but I know that we will find Scooby. If I had to pick my favorite as far as their design goes, my favorite character in Scooby-Doo overall is Shaggy, always will be. My second favorite is Daphne, and then my third favorite is Velma. And then I'm sorry, Fred, I love you too, but Fred's probably my least favorite, but it's not because he's like, least favorite is like still like one of my favorite characters overall. It's just you gotta pick somebody, right? But if I had to pick one, I think I'm gonna go with the Velma and Shaggy. I think these ones look the best. You can see Velma's kind of got that like Jinkies, you know, like I've got an idea kind of look. And then Shaggy's kind of got that you can count on me kind of vibe too. And of course they have the Mystery Machine style in the background there to give it the overall Scooby-Doo aesthetic. So whether you take them out of the box or put them in the box, they look beautiful. And they're doing something very similar to what Culturefly is doing with their vinyl figures they're putting out. They're putting them all in the same size boxes, which is nice because then if you get a set, you get multiple of them. You can start to stack them up so you don't take up too much space. And you have these awesome metal figures of characters that you love. And I can't express how that die-cast look to them comes off so well, being that they all kind of look like they're painted like a car, like they have this metallic coating to them that just looks beautiful. But there we have them right there, these SpongeBob ones on top for reference. But I didn't know we were gonna get Scooby-Doo ones, and I'm so happy that we did. I even saw one of Leorio from Hunter x Hunter, so they're doing a lot of different ones that, you know, you never really know which ones they're gonna drop. And it's another unique item to add to your collection, so I'll be on the lookout for that Scooby because I know he probably looks beautiful with that glitter inside of the all brown paint. 10 out of 10. There was no mystery in that. You get it because they have the show is about Okay, a small little note. I'm gonna check and see if this Mimikyu is any different from the last one they had at Five Below. But this, they had a Mimikyu at Five Below a while ago. I already picked that one up. But I did grab this one because I love the Halloween. You know, it's got the spider webs on there. Like a spinnerack was around the Halloween style. You know, and then it's got Mimikyu, my second favorite Pokemon of all time, next to Gengar. And that's gonna be going on my shelf with the collection. So you guys will see that at the end of the video. My whole Gengar collection and that added to it. I got another one of these boats to give away on Whatnot. Like there is a lot of giveaways. I really didn't intend on this happening, but I'm glad that we can do it for you guys. But yeah, I wasn't planning to be this pitchy for the giveaways going on, but it just kind of happened. So here we are. Let's see if we can get Kuzco running here. I'm gonna pop him out of the box, throw some batteries in him, and you guys can kind of see how these RCs work. And also take a look at Kuzco RC car, the randomest product to drop this year, I feel like, as far as Disney Five Below items go. So Kuzco's got his batteries. Let's check them out. All right, so I put batteries in Kuzco. He worked for like a second. He was going, go Kuzco, I'm a llama. But now he's not working, and he's Magadum. He's not going at all. And he's super warm to the touch. I think he might have burnt out or something, which sucks because I just got him, so that's pretty bad. But I mean, I guess what do you get for $5 for an RC fire hazard? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn him off, and we're also gonna go ahead and give him a 1 out of 10 because he didn't work, and that's about it. And he doesn't look that great either. The idea was interesting, an odd choice, but poorly performed. I will say I have had other ones of those before. We had the Garfield wall crawler, we had the Buzz one, and none of those had this issue. But nonetheless, I can only speak on this situation. 1 out of 10. Okay, and finally here we got the Garfield hoodie. I mean, this hoodie, there's really nothing. I would say like there's some weird print on the back of his eyes right here, but it could just be the one that I grabbed. You know, it may just kind of look like a vintage look, but I think I just grabbed one that had like a little spot here. But other than that, the print quality on it is decent enough. The shirt, the hoodie is not super thick, you know what I mean? Like it's a nice, like for a brisk day kind of hoodie or an around the house type of hoodie. But for $10, a great piece. You got Pookie Bear on there, which is super cute. Garfield on the back, the nice brown cozy color. For a $10 hoodie, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. You guys can see some better shots at the back there too. But Pookie's in the back too, actually. And they do go up all the way to an extra large at Five Below. I think once they get past an extra large, I guess I mean, but this one's $10, so I could see like, I don't know, them going up a little bit in the sizing, but I guess, you know, for profit's sake, they have to keep it under an extra large. I don't know, but I would love to see them carry a bigger size as well too. But nonetheless, an amazing piece to add to the collection, and I will wear until I wash it and it probably shrinks and it becomes too short for me. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So until then, we're gonna say 10 out of 10. Oh, and I almost forgot Bart Simpson. So we got the little Bart there with his skateboard. This will definitely be getting added to the variety room. And I mean, he's a pretty simplistic figure, so we'll just cover him real quick here. He's got his iconic 90s board there. This whole figure line has been super popular right now. You guys saw me almost pick one up before they even been publicly released, but I wasn't able to because they didn't let me buy them because they weren't technically out yet. So at least we finally got Bart. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him for $5. Ooh, how can you really complain again? Box is nice, packaging looks clean, the figure sculpted well. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Alright guys, so that's it for today's. Stay tuned here, we're gonna add some of this stuff to the collection. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and again, check out our Whatnot stream, and also Patreon, link below. You can sign up for Patreon for $2 a month. Just about cheaper than just about everything you saw in this video, and it's at Five Below. $2 a month is the ultimate way to watch comfort cartoons. And you also can get in on the giveaways that we do over there, ad-free videos, early release, extended content, and it helps support the show. And again, our Whatnot stream, you can enter in all the giveaways that I had told you guys about in this video. Plus, you can come hang out with us live every single Friday. I'm on there for like an hour to 3 hours, depending on the stream, and we have a blast as a community talking and having fun, getting into the nostalgic topics that we always do on this show. But like I said, stay tuned here until we get this stuff into the collection, because you know the drill. Scan it.
Okay, so you guys know me being the Maximus that I am. Whenever we get any figures in that are of a certain size, I always try to take advantage of their sizing. And these guys are so small and they have that little platform that makes them pretty stable. I decided to put them on top of our Toys R Us SpongeBob monitor. So there they are. I really am just looking forward to the day when I accidentally touch that monitor and they all fall behind this table. That's gonna be so sick. These two guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to them because I don't really want to put them out until I have the whole set. And this one I have to try to see if I can clean his head. Honestly, while I'm looking for the other two, if I can find a better condition one, I'm probably gonna add that to the collection. I'll pop the tag off of this one, throw them in the washer, and we'll give them away on Whatnot. But for right now, I'm gonna hold these two in the vault. Typically something like this that I'm not gonna put on display would go in our archive, but I don't have a lot of SpongeBob headphones for reference when we make the videos. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and add this to our corkboarding right next to our USB flash drive, which actually Ryan found all the information that's on this flash drive. We talked about it in that fan mail video when we got it in. Here's my favorite background that is contained within it. Thanks, Ryan. So there we go. And the headphones are on there. So whenever we talk about SpongeBob headphone goodness, I have this one for reference. Honestly, I'm pretty obsessed with these little ducks right now. So for right now, they're going in the main background. I just love them. They're so amazing. So eventually, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and put them over on this little top beam here above the Chum Bucket sign. I love this little like lip here. That I'm starting to think about putting some of the more like sturdy characters and figures on this beam here because there's not really much that can fit up there. And you know, Maximum's mentality, I want to take advantage of even that. But I won't be able to see them as well. So for right now, they'll be here close to my heart. And then Mr. Krabs and Plankton, I want to put them over here because I just love this little collection of variants of Plankton and Mr. Krabs in different versions. And I just think the duck would be awesome to add to this section. The remote control SpongeBob Boatmobile. Again, I have so many versions of this in the collection. Again, all things considered, I'm not gonna leave it behind for $5, but I do prefer the packaging of the Nick Kart Racing one being more all-encompassing. And we have a Nick Kart Racing machine in the room, so I think it just makes sense to keep this one in here, but I'm not gonna leave a SpongeBob Boatmobile, again, a more cartoony version of it as well, on the shelf for $5. So I grabbed it, but I'm gonna go ahead and add this one to our archive, aka the Vault. And the Scooby Gang I added in here in the cartoon variety room. Ryan's gonna blur this all out. I would love to add it to the Scooby-Doo collection, but it has changed so much. And we've gotten so many new items in there through our storage hauls and stuff like that, but you guys haven't seen that stuff yet, so it's still being blurred out. But I would love to add them there, but it's still kind of a work in progress right now with all the new additions, but it's awesome. I think it's one of my favorite shelf sections in the entire collections as a whole. Okay, so I'm over here in our Gengar / Mimikyu collection, and these guys actually are different. So the Halloween one, he's just kind of there, you know, kind of leaping forward, whereas the other one they had for Five Below has the actual like beast underneath him with the eyes glowing. So they are different, so I could justify it that they are different, not just package-wise, they are physically different. So I'm gonna add them in. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Check out this video on your screen right over here. And again, Patreon, Whatnot, all that information is down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios and bloop!